After $1 billion hailstorm hits an area, your focus should be on running your business, not on insurance claims. We have helped streamline the insurance process for hundreds of roofing contractors across the U.S., and we can do it for yours too. Visit us online at c3adjusters.com and learn how we can help you save time and get claims paid faster.
Happy Thursday, everyone. Lead meteorologist Sean Schukett here for our daily 12 p.m. hail forecast, sponsored by C3 Group and Merrill Law Group. As always, check their pages out in the description below. So if you are having any issues with our website and our app, as always, we are welcome to set up a training and get you guys all squared away so you are using everything to its full capacity and minimal frustration. So here's that forecast for today, jumping right in. We have two different areas we're looking at. I split up into two different maps so we can zoom in a little bit here. First of which, strangely enough, is in southern and central Texas. Even though it is early June, yes, you can still get hail in Texas. And it's actually even south of Dallas this time. Looks like Austin, San Antonio, Corpus Christi, even as far south as McAllen all have a chance of seeing some hail later on this afternoon. Looks like storms are going to form just to the west of San Antonio and or Austin and move through initially as supercells, and that's where you could have that chance of up to 2.5-inch hail. And then it'll eventually kind of turn into probably, I think, a line of storms as we get closer towards Corpus Christi and the coast. So 5% chance for there. I keep the big hail chance all the way to the coast in the event that we have a tail end, like a very southern end storm and still producing hail, or they don't congeal into a line, they say supercells. So again, San Antonio and Austin, the best bet, storm's going to be forming right by you, and that's really going to minimize that chance of it becoming more of a wind threat. Houston, 2%, you're on the northern fringes of where I think there will be storms today, and or the potential for hail in general. I think if northern fringes and possibly just wind threat. McAllen, same story, but different side of Texas, right there on that Mexico border. I think chances are you're going to be seeing your storms up to your north a little more so. So again, anywhere this afternoon, probably after about 4 or 5 p.m., we could see those storms fire up. The other area at risk today is up in the Pacific Northwest and Rocky Mountains regions, and from Salt Lake City to Idaho Falls up towards Helena, Montana, all have a chance of seeing some storms this evening. These storms will be fairly weak in terms of hail. There could be up to some ping pong ball size hail. Could be a lot of it, but I think mostly it's going to be that subsevere up to ping pong ball size hail and strong winds as well. It's going to be fairly isolated. Storms scattered about here, and of course the populations across the Rocky Mountain states for the most part isn't exactly super widespread, so we'll see if anything happens in these areas as well. So there's that future radar showing you here back to Texas. See those storms forming over by San Antonio this evening, again after about 4 or 5 p.m. and then they're going to rocket off the coast, and by the time the midnight rolls around, they'll be off in the Gulf of Mexico. So again, this showing storms actually closer to between 4 and 5, like I mentioned, maybe even as early as 3, and then moving on through the area off to the north. More storms, again, kind of isolated nature, nowhere near as strong. I think the biggest hail will definitely be across Texas today, and hopefully, do those hail dances, cross those fingers. Maybe we can squeeze out another 5-star map. I know Texas had almost all of them this year, but I mean, I don't think you'll be complaining if we had another one. And forecast for tomorrow, looking pretty rural unless things push up right up against the Rocky Mountains and the Colorado Front Range. You could see some storms back your ways. Right now, I'm thinking a little further to your east. The storms so far this year haven't had the ability to really get that oomph. There hasn't been that upper level support to get the storms to properly hold themselves together by Denver. But hey, anything's possible. Further to the north, though, western North Dakota, areas by Rapid City, sections of Wyoming, all at risk of seeing maybe up to some 2-inch hail. I think tomorrow's going to be a much quieter day as a lot of this is very rural. So what time storms fire in Montana, Idaho? Probably around the same time, but in the mountain time sense. So if you are in central time, about 5 and 6, mountain time between 4 and 5 or so. Now I'll continue through the evening. I went to a nationwide view for tomorrow. See all those storms firing up in the evening hours for the Rocky Mountain region and the very northern high plains. And again, I think it's going to be pretty isolated in terms of population tomorrow. There will be hail, but not too many people affected. So I think it's going to kind of quietly end our work week. So With that, everybody, follow us here on Facebook. Hit See First. Hopefully, we can come back for some live coverage later. Maybe Texas will squeeze out a decent storm. And if you hit See First, everything will supersede that algorithm, so it'll show at the top of your news feed. And give us a call at 855-334-4245 with comments, questions, or concerns, interested in what Hailtrace has to offer for you, or if you want to set up a training if you're having some issues with understanding our website. And of course, you can email us or visit our website, hailtrace.com, for more details. And as always, follow us on Instagram. Hope you guys have a great rest of your day. If we do not come back for any sort of live coverage, if storms just don't really do anything too crazy, then I'll see you guys again tomorrow at 12 p.m. like we do every day on whatever platform you prefer to watch us on. Have a great rest of your Thursday, everyone. I'll talk to you guys later.